going on, guys? Snake Eyes here playing some more Dark Souls 2, and in this video I'm going to show you how to fight the Pursuer again. Now, if you don't know where I'm at, I'm actually in the Iron Keep, and he's located in the same room that the Smelter Demon boss is located in. And this is totally optional. This is not a fight that you have to do, but the Pursuer has actually been one of my favorite boss fights in the whole game as of now. And this is definitely a fight that you do want to come back to because he drops the Ring of Blades +1. And I don't know about you, but I've actually been using the Ring of Blades ever since I got it. And to have an upgraded version of it is even more incentive to want to come and actually fight him. And I actually made a boss guide on him when I fought him like about a week and a half ago. And I had commented on that video that it wasn't the fight that I wanted to have with him. And that's actually kind of cool because this is the fight that I really wanted to have with him. And it's actually a nice, clean fight that I like to have with him. And actually, there's one thing to note. If you're going to fight him, don't use katanas. The reason I say that is because I'm actually doing less damage than I could do to him. Right here, I'm hitting for somewhere around 100 to like 150. But I had actually fought him earlier with a club, and I was doing somewhere around 250 to 300, and that just made the fight not last as long as I wanted to. So what I did was I let him kill me so I can actually have a fight that is nice, because I really just wanted to test myself with him and get my dodges, you know, corrected and all that good stuff. But it's actually kind of interesting that he's here, because it kind of makes you wonder, well, what is he doing in the Iron Keep? And I know there's some lore tied into it. I just don't know what it is. I know his role. He's pretty much a knight, I guess, who feels like he did something wrong, and in order for him to atone for his mistakes, he wanders the land and search for undead so that he can repay a debt. And I don't know what that is. I don't know what he's trying to do. And like I said, it's very interesting that of all places that he can respawn and you can fight him again, it's actually in an Iron Keep, which is kind of weird. And I actually do have a lot of story about the Iron Keep that I want to talk about, because it's a lot of detail and it's a pretty crazy I want to say love story, because that's what it's going to tie into as well. It's all around just a real crazy story, and it's a lot of things that string together, and I'm actually really excited to talk about it, but I still need some more story. And now that the Pursuer is thrown into this, of all places, I need to figure out how he ties into this place again. But back to the fight, he's still as dangerous as he was when you fought him in the Forest of the Lost Giants. He's still as dangerous, so you still want to be careful. And if you're not too confident in your dodging abilities, I definitely recommend using a blunt weapon, because that's what's going to do the most damage. If you do a slashing, if you use a slashing weapon like great swords and long swords and ultra great swords and katanas and whatnot, you're not going to be doing as much damage. But if you use ultra great swords and all that, just like how I said, it offsets, because those have stronger base damages, and as you know, katanas aren't that great. But as far as with fully armored weapons, opponents, they're actually really badass against people that don't have a lot of armor. But anyways, that's besides the point. But if you're not confident in your dodging abilities, then I definitely recommend either using a shield that absorbs 100% damage and a hard-hitting weapon, or the club, because that's like I said, I was using that earlier and that seemed to work out pretty good. Definitely recommend using those, but it's up to you. And like I said, this is the fight that I wanted to have with him. He's actually a pretty badass looking dude, and I hope I can find his armor set somewhere. That'd be really cool. And if you guys know where it's at, let me know, because that's something that I do want to pick up. All around, I just can't get over the fight. This was a really nice fight. At the end of it, I actually gave him a bow, because it was a good one. I really liked how it played out. And here I go, I pick up the item pretty soon, and there you go, it's the Ring of Blades +1. I immediately switch out, because right there is the Ring of Blades. Got an upgraded version. It's a little heavier. It's coming in at 1.5 pounds while the other one's at 1 pound. But still, if you're looking for an upgraded version, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, take care.